Now, shockingly, certain people are trying to use certain strategies be against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But surprisingly, Nanado Betia Seminimo, and he actually did certain magical things to be, and now it is actually very, very much mind blowing. Now, I was shocked myself. Most share in Samana, most share in videos now. Listen, no, this is actually very, very mighty.
Yene kan chia tie for na ye momo ahane ye momo mache ne ye momo makwaba ene ebinada na ebinada drusa no a ye ebinada fo no ya na jabi so dere we mu dindindin anopai fire for fire so yes set the record straight am obi atimi anya ne ho ntiase preko pese the stance of a year the organized labor leadership no almost stance have been compromised. The Omo Yano, and for the interest of a year, you can say the Ghanaian populace. Nemomuno a year, wamo parochial interest. Asempetia, ya can't say way, and that ya can react young cabium. What do you have one person or no money day? Wamonye. Same writing of you more say, so I meant Tieno wamo a yes, strike no. I buy more money, say, there's some striking now, or better radio tour. But so many soon over to your car.
Yenti free.
One thing free, be a catch your move. Why we call be beer? So can leadership no, so your member. And I'm putting here behind. Yantin free catch your move. Na and serve as a deterrent. Emma a fufraka. Neon said, I buy a Juma ye no. Emra edda home. And clearly, sir, what's it illegal mining? And they affect a year and so and quite break to her. I don't think, sir, it is the right way, sir. What the Juma says, oh, yeah, now so much you check and other two, sir, oh, cost strike it. At least, one in penny for engage and President Adam Kwakufu and pay, ya may musu the mouth. What to an amount to say leader would get home for home. As somebody says, battle, what was that for organized labor? I don't want to say the incomo, and clearly, I pay. And comedian interactions are a course between His Excellency the President and our organized labor. No, ya the better screen so now one more sharing answer to me a hunu. Now the conclusions are a course of no will be answer to me a hunu. Now who new pa and they were seen the busse or pesa or mano and we are who yenny the year. And to them see a Madaroma, modern affair, yeah, Ministry of Information, press release a year outcome of a year. President meeting with organized labor no fato suma menafe yenya adwuma bi mrasisi a emre said that you entini ya kan ya quickly na mo de atoso enso e de amaya ya da say we join here live on a Western Diamond Television. We are live on Facebook over be hu na the outcome of a year President Adam Kwakufu enhyiamudi a one organized labor ehyiamu na me kenkan kakra de ama o say following the call by organized labor and other stakeholders on government to take action on the menace of illegal small-scale mining in the country, the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, convened a meeting with organized labor on Thursday, 3rd October 2024 at the Jubilee House.
Okay.
The meeting discussed the long-standing issue of illegal mining, reviewed the situation and government effort thus far. It was agreed between the parties that government will collaborate with organized labor and other stakeholders in the fight against illegal mining. Government will take steps when Parliament reconvenes this month to revoke the Environmental Protection Regulation 2023 LI 24 circumstance. Again, as I say, yay.
Oscar, media baby, a hamika crown say, Omo ankasa enim as learned people, our more organized labor for say, Parliament, any Parliament now, Marco recess, or more reconvene. Into a dear important, and I've now here, tata wong, say want to mean train cramp poma Parliament and summer. Na emra eno so bi efoma ebetumi amaya gina so abuani pane for no won sakra mu ansa na sana monto no kra no watu
Father say wo faka ni na nyamede to so ne say onze wo faka se mu no nkrata na wakenkan ye no kra me yate asese NDC fo eta wo mochi because ye wa hei na ye bibi ye se bibi nkwa yie na ye 7 notice say beko demonstration anase ye beko striker intention ni say ye kwose ne be aban betu wanamon but in this case no mo make attempt no mo 7 notice because of so and so case inti mo beko strike and a president nankasa e take action nentam ababehia mo ene wadi nkomo woni wadi nkomo man krata abamonte kire mu say this was what you all agreed on na sade achia mo se ne mo mugi tu mu no enya de mo beji atu mu biem na mo ko striker na chese clearly no NDC for taya mo tamwachi ene mo members ni bia bo ntia mo aba abeka se mo tue sika ma leadership mo agi sika no na chese ye no kore ento omo no enya wo mo adwen kore ni wo ye nyina ye nim se parliament our recess parliamentarians in sura babe shebra anasa mra no babe amendment wom ama yetumi de adi djuma enti samo ntwem bo mo ma na president akasa na samusimu ntia na chese mo ademu di na mo akwaje no kwan bia so wo samu ye hu adwuma and indeed I was saying what muti ase say 7th December nyom nko na kwakoto aba ye nimusa aba ye koto nti and wo mo try so making the government unpopular but nyom nko na beto aba nipa dodo na wo ho beto aba boa ama president ne a party ne tumi ato aso enti samo mu ye funu na mo pene na mo nka hu ne sa mo ma ne mo nananom so wo ho a echi ne bia wo se nya da chepa bi dem a wo mo
na abra ujidi se chimupo bone bempa okay Oscar chimupo bone bempa na NDC ebetimi edia amasa de epeja na ye ho ha
no, you know that no, it's false. In fact, let me tell you, it is a conflict. Even it is false. It is false.
There had been proposals on that.
It is false.
What is false?
There was. So are you talking about proposals or health insurance? I say proposals.
No, I'm saying that there had been discussions.
But if you propose, so hold on. So hold on.
Wouldn't necessarily be that let's never do it or something of the sort. Of course, there would be.
It was no. It was about let's not do it. It was about it. It is a fact. But the records are there. No. Are you going to? The facts are there. It's not about speculation.
Go ahead.
In the year 2003, when the National Health Insurance was being done, the NDC were emphatic. They were emphatic. Like the same way when we're trying to introduce free education, the education minister of the NDC said that even in Nkrumah and the Soviet Union, Leo Kran, he's on video on your own platform. He said that even Nkrumah couldn't do free education, universally free education, and that if free education was easy, Nkrumah and the Soviet Union would have done it on video in an interview in your studios. So they made those comments. Fast forward, when National Health Insurance was introduced and they realized, hey, this is fixing a big issue for the people, and that has become a big deal for our people. And if you don't align with the National Health Insurance, you're not likely to win an election. Do you know what the NDC did? In 2008, 4 or 5 years later, they said, oh, you know what? The National Health Insurance that we boycotted, the National Health Insurance that we fought against, these people who brought it, they couldn't even do it well. And that vote for us. When you vote for us, that health insurance that we said wasn't possible, we will bring one-time premium and that we can even implement it better than they did. This was the NDC. Then we voted for them. In fact, one of the reasons why the Ghanaian people voted for the NDC in the 2008 elections was because they promised a one-time premium for national health insurance. 8 years in office. 8 years in office, they didn't only not fulfill that promise, but they even almost collapsed the national health insurance to the extent that 1.5 million beneficiaries left the policy because it was non-functional. Now, it's the same game plan. Introduce free SHS. They fought against free SHS from its inception policy idealization point, 2008. When the MPP announced it, they said, oh, it's not possible. It cannot be done. Forget them. This is not something that is easy. Nkrumah would have done it. Everybody, they said they are not going to implement free SHS on the whimsical promises of a desperate politician. John Mahama said that if he has 2 billion, he will not put into free SHS. The aide to John Mahama, Felix Kwachofosu, said that it is a scam. It is nothing but a scam. Fifi Kwete said it is an all-lie-be-lie policy. This same group. Now, 8 years down the line, they sit down and realize that these guys brought universal access to health. They brought proper FQ under President Kufuor when he made capitation possible at the basic level. They have brought free senior high school, which has led to over 5.7 million Ghanaians 5.7 million homes getting access to higher education. Now, the Ghanaian people are very interested in this. If we don't find a way to align with this, we are going to be in trouble. So they said that, aside all the things we said against the free senior high school, we have an election to win. Let's tell them what they want to hear. You know what, Ghana? The free SHS that we fought against, these people who brought it, they couldn't even do it well. Vote for us. Even though we fought against it, we can implement the thing that we fought against better than the people who brought the idea. So vote for us. We'll make private schools part of the free SHS. We improve the thing that we said it wasn't possible. And then you know what? When your students that we said will not pay for them to go to secondary education, if they hustle, if they struggle, if they strive and shed blood to go through the secondary education and they manage to get to tertiary level, for the universities, when they come to level 100, we'll pay for that level 100 fees for them to go to school. Forget about those who will go to the colleges of education. We'll cancel their college allowance because they don't matter. Forget about the nursing colleges. We'll cancel it because they don't matter. The polytechnics are not part of it. But for those who come to the university, we love them so much.
So the bottom line,
hold on. We'll pay for their level 100 education. When they finish, whatever happens to them at level 200, it doesn't matter. The bottom line is that it is the same gameplay that the NDC played the entire country in 2008 with the National Health Insurance that they are doing now. They have noticed that education is crucial and it's at the heart of the Ghanaian populace. They have berated it. They have fought against it. In fact, at some point, they fought the beneficiaries of free SHS and the teachers.
We could say
by
that
calling
it's a game that
by calling them. No, we don't have such records. We don't have such record, and that is why this morning. No. See,
as the MPP.
So don't say the same.
It in different
something
ways,
that is the same cannot be different.
Education too. But let me
no, hold on.
No.
Something that is the same.
Let me make this point.
Something that is the same cannot be different. So you cannot tell me that we play the same and say we do it differently. We are not like them. We have no such record.
Right.
You cannot point me to a single evidence of this game play that I've pointed to the NDC of we doing it. And that is why even this morning, I'm not sitting here telling you that making level 100 tertiary education free is not possible. I think it is. I think it's something that can be done. I think that if you've been able to pay for these children to go through secondary education, then if you are committed, like the MPP was committed, and give them free quality secondary education, then you can take them through tertiary, not just level 100 education, but even the entire tertiary education. And that is why, for us, we believe that at least, if not for anything at all, those who are in the colleges of education.
Now, I had a member mayedu. Now, them they may be out now. I bring in nothing but the truth. I bring you facts back to back content. Now, but mazana share video, share. Don't be students and company. Maybe I share one your comment section. But from Yafa, what my family could scam. I'm a crowd, literally in the go.